We're now well past the middle of May, making it the perfect time to preview the exciting TV shows coming next month. Anticipation is building for June 2024, with both intriguing new series and highly anticipated sequels to last year's biggest hits on the horizon. Get ready to leave May behind as we look forward to the television bangers awaiting us in June. Number 11. Mayor of Kingstown in Season 3. Mayor of Kingstown is a crime drama delves into America's prison system through the lives of the McCluskey family in Kingstown, Michigan, where incarceration is the only booming industry. This powerful family navigates the complex relationships between police, criminals, inmates, prison guards, and politicians, addressing systemic racism, corruption, and inequality. The series starkly portrays their efforts to bring order and justice to a town devoid of both. Season 3 introduces the Russian mob, whose inroads into Kingstown are marked by a series of deadly explosions, escalating tensions. Mike faces mounting pressure to maintain peace while confronting unresolved issues from his past. The previous season concluded with Mike's old friend and rival, Milo, faking his death in a boat explosion, allowing Milo to secretly manipulate Mike in new and insidious ways. Available on Paramount Plus from June 2nd. Number 10. The Acolyte. An upcoming American science fiction series by Leslie Headland features a Jedi Master, played by Lee Young-jae, investigating a shocking crime spree. This investigation brings him into conflict with a former Padawan learner, portrayed by Amandla Stenberg. As they uncover more clues, they travel down a dark path revealing sinister forces and hidden truths. The series delves into the complex relationship between mentor and student amid a backdrop of growing darkness. Available on Disney Plus from June 4th. Number 9. Sweet Tooth Season 3. 10 years ago, the Great crumbled devastated society with a viral pandemic known as the sick H5G9 virus, wiping out most of the human population. Concurrently, babies began to be born as mute hybrids with animal traits, causing widespread fear and suspicion among humans. Unsure whether these hybrids caused the virus or resulted from it, many people hunt them. Gus, a part deer hybrid, lives in the wilderness with his father, whom he calls Pubba. In Season 3, characters grapple with wounds and emotional losses, whether losing someone dear or a part of themselves. They learn that life doesn't stop, compelling them to keep moving forward despite their struggles. Available on Netflix from June 6th. Number 8. Power Book 2, Ghost Season 4. Ghost follows Tariq as he navigates his new life, struggling to escape his father's legacy while facing immense pressure to save his family. Tariq becomes entangled with the ruthless Tejada family, complicating his efforts to balance drug operations, education, love life, and family affairs while avoiding scrutiny from law enforcement. In Season 4, Tariq and Braden Weston form new alliances and re-enter the game, but tensions rise as Braden adopts a reckless lifestyle. Tariq begins to question if there is truly room for both of them at the top. The season explores their partnership strains as they face new challenges and dangers. Available on Starz from June 7th. Number 7. Presumed Innocent. Inspired by Scott Turo's courtroom thriller, Presumed Innocent tells the story of a shocking murder that disrupts the Chicago prosecuting attorney's office when one of their own becomes a suspect. Multi-Emmy Award winner Kelly reimagines the tale, delving into themes of obsession, sex, politics, and the power and limits of love. As the accused fights to maintain his family and marriage, the series explores the personal and professional turmoil that ensues. Coming on Apple TV Plus on June 12th. Number 6. Bridgerton Season 3 Part 2. Penelope's confidence is at rock bottom, causing her to flounder on the marriage scene. Meanwhile, Colin returns from his travels with a new attitude, only to find that Penelope, his biggest fan, is now ignoring him. Desperate to restore their bond, Colin offers to help Penelope become more confident to attract a husband, but his plan works too well, forcing him to question if his feelings for her are strictly platonic. If you haven't seen the first 2 seasons of this diverse Regency-era melodrama, you've missed some truly delightful television. Season 3, Part 1 explores the spicy, steamy connection between Penelope and Colin, ending with a thrilling cliffhanger. We'll have to wait until June 13th to see what unfolds next. If you have made it this far to the video, make sure to drop us a like to help this video reach more people, and don't forget to subscribe to be reminded when any of this shows start streaming. Number 5. Severance Season 2. Biotechnology corporation Lumen Industries employs a procedure called severance to spatially separate the memories of their employees, depending on whether they are at work or not. At work, employees are called innies and have no memory of their outside lives, while outside work, they are outies with no recollection of their time at work. This creates two distinct lives for each employee, with separate personalities and agendas. The plot thickens when a mysterious colleague appears outside of work, sparking a journey to uncover the truth about their jobs. This exploration reveals hidden connections and deepens the intrigue surrounding Lumen Industries. Available on Apple TV Plus from June 21st. Number 4. Supacell. A group of ordinary people from South London suddenly develop superpowers, with their only connection being that they are all black. As they grapple with the impact on their daily lives, one man must unite them to protect the one he loves. Meanwhile, they must evade powerful and nefarious agents who have taken notice of their unique abilities. Together, they navigate the challenges of their new reality while facing external threats. Their journey unfolds as they learn to harness their powers and safeguard each other. Available on Netflix from June 27th. Number 3. The Bear Season 3. The Bear follows Carmen Carmi Berzatto, Jeremy Allen White, a brilliant chef from the high-end culinary world, who returns to Chicago to run his family's sandwich shop, the original beef of Chicagoland. After a tragic family loss, far from the haute cuisine he's used to, Carmi faces the challenges of small business management, dealing with a rebellious kitchen crew, and repairing strained family relationships, all while coping with his brother's suicide. This series interweaves the art of cooking, family complexities, the intense pressures of the culinary industry, and the raw realities of restaurant life. As Carmi strives to reinvent both the family business and himself, he finds an unexpected bond with the eclectic group of cooks and dishwashers who become his chosen family. Number 2. The Boys Season 4. Superheroes are often as popular as celebrities, as influential as politicians, and sometimes even as revered as gods. However, this changes when they abuse their powers and go rogue. In The Boys, a group of vigilantes sets out to expose the truth about the Seven and Vought, the multi-billion-dollar conglomerate managing these corrupt superheroes. Based on the comic book series, Season 4 finds the world on the brink of chaos. Victoria Newman is closer than ever to the Oval Office, controlled by the menacing Homelander. Butcher, with only months to live, has lost Becca's son and his role as the boys' leader, while the team grows weary of his deceit. With the stakes higher than ever, they must unite to save the world before it's too late. Available on Prime Video from June 13th. Number 1. House of the Dragon Season 2. The reign of House Targaryen begins with this prequel to the popular HBO series Game of Thrones. Based on George R.R. Martin's Fire and Blood, House of the Dragon is set nearly 200 years before the events of Game of Thrones and chronicles the Targaryen Civil War, focusing on the battle for the Iron Throne among King Viserys I Targaryen's children. Season 2 builds on the climactic tension, particularly Rhaenyra Targaryen's fury upon hearing critical news. The Dance of the Dragons intensifies, dividing Westeros into two factions, Rhaenyra's Blacks and Aegon Targaryen's Greens. This conflict, a war between one king and one queen, contrasts with Game of Thrones' War of the Five Kings, promising a distinct narrative progression. Available on HBO and Max from June 16th.